Chiefs has recruited quite well. They have the wins now.
Who were you impressed with in that Chiefs team when you say they've recruited well?
But to be honest, I don't think they've played very well. I think they're still a little bit fortunate in many instances. They've only scored four goals, and if you look at even those 4 goals, Gaston Sereno one would be the goal that you say it was. But it's a penalty, it's a transition against Richards Bay, and it's that transition against Polokwane City with a rebound and all that. So, but from where I'm sitting, I think they are really recruiting well. Look at the impact of Monyane, the impact of Marco, the impact of Ndlovu, the impact of that Lebo is going to have. There's Cheslin there that I believe is a very good football player. He may not have had a very good preseason, but I believe is a very good football player. I'm not too sure about their strikers and their attack, but I think they've really tried to reinforce the team, and the team looks stronger, mobile as well than the previous seasons. But in terms of performance, I don't think that team has performed to the level that I think we should be praising it as much as we see the results that they favored them.
Wow, that's different analysis than what I thought.
Welcome to Diskital, guys. That was Umangoba Mngeti having his 2 cents worth indaba yenzakalayo lapha ku-Kaizer Chiefs from a bird's eye view, or perhaps maybe looking from a distance. Drop your thoughts on comments, bafethu. Show note what do you think of the situation that is happening there at Kaizer Chiefs. Now, guys, remember to give the show a like. Remember to subscribe as well. And those of you who are watching, some of you are members, here are the banking details on the screen. You can donate any amount of your choice to those banking details so that we can grow the channel, we can get better equipment, we can get better lighting, we can get better cameras, and ultimately we would like a studio, guys. So yeah, it is your channel. So your contributions would be very much appreciated. Yeah, guys, we will be talking about that Kaizer Chiefs wish list, the candidates that Kaizer Chiefs are going to be interviewing following the sacking. We know that Ben Yosef and Cedric Gaze are only interim coaches there at Kaizer Chiefs, currently not performing well. 4 losses in a row. The writing is on the wall. So yeah, I will reveal the Kaizer Chiefs coaching wish list, so don't go anywhere. But first, guys, let us see what happened during the title race between Orlando Pirates and Mamelodi Sundowns. Helicopter and this title race is very much interesting in a long time. Siyabona ukuthi Mamelodi Sundowns are not just walking away with the PSL title race, but first athi sibone ukuthi kwenzakaleni laphayana ku PSL.
You see, if they can continue playing like this, I don't see them winning the championship. If they will play, they will play today. And not knowing that maybe our tactical aspects or our tactical actions were maybe we played very well for them, and that is why they struggled with us today. But with the performance that they did today, I don't see them becoming the champions.
I know Bafethu, I think Jeleni, Mapagania, Masantawana, what do you think of this season's PSL title race? Yes, I was when I'm a post-match interview. I beg to differ with the Polokwane City coach. I think Orlando Pirates probably has the edge over Mamelodi Sundowns. Mamelodi Sundowns, they still have to go to play in the Champions League lapha in Africa. I think probably the traveling could very much affect them. However, Mamelodi Sundowns do have experience playing in the CAF Champions League. So yeah, that could be a factor. Perhaps, maybe not. Kodwa-ke bafethu asazi. In my opinion, Orlando Pirates they are a well-rested team and they have the advantage in the race for the PSL title. Angazi-ke nina bafethu ngicabanga ini. Drop your thoughts on comments. Yeah, guys, let's not waste any time. Without further ado, asikhulumeni Kaizer Chiefs wish list for the next Kaizer Chiefs coach. I'm going to read that information through to you and I will just give you my opinion. So yeah, excuse me if eye contact it goes to the notepad that I have here. The first candidate Fernando da Cruz. Fernando da Cruz, guys, we know the French Portuguese tactician. He left Naturena in September 2024. He left for the Moroccan FA job. Nimbonile laphana maqala video. That was the time when he was arriving. I think Unabi bekasasele Tanzania playing a cup final, and he had to prepare for preseason. I think that preseason was in Turkey. Fernando da Cruz is basically Nasruddin Nabi's lieutenant. So yeah, I don't think Fernando da Cruz is going to. What is the verdict? And what are the probabilities of Fernando da Cruz returning to Naturena? It's highly unlikely that he will betray Nabi. We saw Nabi, he posted a cryptic post. He felt betrayed by Kaizer Chiefs and his assistants. And yeah, and that whole thing with regards to Allah, they are conspiring against him. They conspired against him, but Allah, he knows what he is planning. That is in reference to the current form experience of Ben Yosef Nokaza. We can see that they haven't won a game they're out of the Champions League. They haven't won. They've lost their 4 in 4. They haven't won in the last 6 games. They haven't won a game, and it's not looking well. And yeah, news reaching my desk is that they are being forced to resign. They expect a statement from Kaizer Chiefs before the end of this week regarding the co-coaches. So yeah, guys, that is Fernando da Cruz. It's unlikely that he will come to Kaizer Chiefs. Now, the next candidate is Rulani Mokoena, the former champion with Mamelodi Sundowns, former Orlando Pirates coach, the only coach in the history of the PSL to go on loan. That was when he went to Chippa United and he was then called to Mamelodi Sundowns. We know that his history is well documented in the PSL. He was and still remains it doesn't still remain, but he was at one stage the youngest coach to ever coach in the PSL. That was at one stage. And yeah, he's been there, he's done it all, he's won it all. Bano Mangoba, Bano Pito. So he's got the experience in the PSL. He's gone to Whitehead. He's proven himself there. Unfortunately, getting sacked. He is at MC Alger. He's won a cup already this season. But the MC Alger, one can argue with Uchole, Ivutiwe being the Algerian champions. And yeah, already Serapumile Lapanogu CAF Champions League eliminated by Mamelodi Sundowns. Siabono Rulani Mokoena, he is in hot water. However, he is being linked with Al Ittihad. Those are the Libyan giants that he is linked with. So yeah, would Rulani Mokoena come to Kaizer Chiefs? He has publicly said he would not have a problem coaching Kaizer Chiefs. At one stage, Morocco, he said he would not have a problem coaching Kaizer Chiefs. That is Rulani Mokoena. So yeah, guys, drop your thoughts on comments. What do you think of Rulani Mokoena as Kaizer Chiefs coach? But I'll be honest with you, my verdict is that it is unlikely that he would come coach Kaizer Chiefs, but you cannot rule it out. It's a possibility, but it is unlikely that he would leave a job at MC Alger to coach at Kaizer Chiefs, and he is under contract, so meaning that the Kaizer Chiefs would have to keep Amachankura for him. So yeah, I don't think Kaizer Chiefs will be willing to buy him out of the contract, considering his history Kaizer Chiefs Guma contract. So yeah, we don't know what's going to happen, but I don't see Rulani Mukwena coaching Kaizer Chiefs, not anytime soon, but it cannot be ruled out. Patrice Catron, sorry about that. Patrice Catron, guys, you know him. He is a former Al Ahly coach, former Zamalek, former Raja Casablanca, TP Mazembe, Al Nassr Yaga Ronaldo, Cristiano Ronaldo. Yes, he's coached that big club before, and he's also coached the Malian national team. So that is a massive profile, multiple cup winner, multiple league winner. That is a big profile. Kaizer Chiefs is a big brand. That match, it looks like a match made in football heavens. Kaizer Chiefs have twice failed to agree terms with Patrice Catron. So it won't be the first time Kaizer Chiefs are trying to sign this coach. Yeah, but Mike Mkuna, that is the Kaizer Chiefs billionaire, he said he wants a big profile coach to be there at Kaizer Chiefs. And yeah, Patrice Catron, he is a big profile coach. Mike Mkuna has invested around 500 million ukuthi Kaizer Chiefs ithole quality players and to get a top quality coach. And yeah, we've seen Kaizer Chiefs at the beginning of this transfer window, their transfer strategy slightly shifting. That is due to the investment made by billionaire shareholder Mike Mkuna. So yeah, Patrice Catron, he is the right fit for the club. He is a big profile and he does fit the big brand that is Kaizer Chiefs. To drop your thoughts on comments for Patrice Catron. My verdict on Patrice is that it is highly possible if it could be third time lucky with Ikosi Limtole Patrice Catron. So yeah, guys, that is my 2 cents worth. That is my opinion. Drop your thoughts on comments. What are your thoughts on that? And then another candidate, I played a clip in the show yesterday. You heard Robert Marawa no Lokuzan, no Penny McCarthy talking about that, of him possibly joining Kaizer Chiefs, and then Penny McCarthy uti abagam approach. So in other words, Penny McCarthy does not have a problem coaching Kaizer Chiefs. He is in exactly the same boat with Pitso Mosimane. However, before we talk, I've already discussed the protracted or the negotiations that are happening behind the scenes with Pitso Mosimane. However, in the case of Penny McCarthy, he is a former player. The players will probably respect Penny McCarthy, provided he is a big name. He's played the game. He's won the Champions League, the European Champions League. He's coached in the PSL. He's got that experience. He is a big profile coach. And yeah, he's done it all before. And he is the right fit. He is a big brand himself. However, the question marks is that Penny Bebati, he is a big ego, and so yeah, we don't know if that could be true. And probably maybe that is why he hasn't coached Kaizer Chiefs yet. Maybe a clash of egos would happen between himself and Penny McCarthy. However, I doubt that would happen. Penny McCarthy now, he is much more mature, having coached in the PSL, Cape Town City Amazulu, Lokuzana, Cape Town City. Yeah, that was before going to Manchester United in the Premier League. So yeah, Penny McCarthy, he is a very good fit for Kaizer Chiefs. It's actually a no-brainer for Penny McCarthy as far as I am concerned. And what is the verdict of Penny coming to Chiefs? I think it's very much possible. It is highly likely that Penny could end up coaching Kaizer Chiefs next season. Now, the next candidate, Jose Rivero, former Orlando Pirates coach, multiple trophy winning coach. What more can I say about Jose Rivero Bafetu? What more can I say? What a coach that fits a philosophy of Kaizer Chiefs, or the vision of Kaizer Motaung to bring youngsters from the academy. Bonile during his time at Orlando Pirates, youngsters like Abo Tansin, youngsters like Abo Mfukeng, Abo Mbogazi, who has gone on to go to the MLS. Abo Mbogazi is gone, and that is due to the excellent and professional work of Jose Rivero. However, Jose Rivero said that he will not coach any other team in the PSL. Probably that would be a hindrance, guys. Indaba ya Jose Rivero ngapampa lapho. That could be the only choice or the only obstacle in Jose coming to Naturena. However, siyazi guys, in football, money talks, bullshit walks. As soon as money becomes a factor, loyalty goes out the window. So yeah, angazi, drop your thoughts on comments. Jose Rivero coming to Kaizer Chiefs is currently unattached after parting ways with Al Ahly. I think he coached just 7 games, Nyana, Bamqosha, and he took them to FIFA with Bampatale for the rest of his contract. He World Cup, didn't perform well, came back to the league, did not perform up to the required standard with Al Ahly, and he was sacked. And yeah, he's currently unattached, meaning he can join Kaizer Chiefs at any time if they agree. So yeah, Jose Rivera, what are the possibilities of him joining Kaizer Chiefs? It is unlikely, but it is also possible. So it's a 50-50 chance of Jose coming to coach Kaizer Chiefs. We've seen a lot of coaches coach Kaizer Chiefs before, but Sababo and Abo, coaches like Etu Kral, and one or two other coaches that have coached Orlando Pirates in the Kaizer Chiefs. Guys, that is all I have for today. Remember to give it a like. Remember to subscribe as well. And if you feel like you want to donate, you can donate any amount of your choice. Our banking details are below. Thank you for tuning in. Thank you for your support. The channel is growing. It's all up to you guys. It's all thanks to you. I appreciate it. Cheers. I will see you in the next show. Bye-bye.
Yesterday Chiefs won.
No.
They did.
No.
I saw them. I saw them.
Wait, Carlo, who won yesterday?
Chiefs.